stand.
You know something, Phil?
What?
You like hate each other.
I know.
Nothing personal?
No, nothing personal. Maynard, what do you feel like doing the rest of the night?
I don't know. What do you feel like doing?
I don't know. We could hike over to the malt shop.
We can't do that, man. It's like too late.
Well, who's to stop us?
Yeah, that's right.
Sure. Come on, let's go. I'll have a ball.
No, it's no fun unless somebody tries to stop us.
I know. Maynard, I wish I was home.
Who does?
But we're not going to give up. We're holding out till the bitter end.
We are?
We are. Yeah.
Dobie, get out of the refrigerator.
It's me, dear. Dobie's the one with the crew cut. You miss him, don't you?
Miss who?
Dobie?
Dobie who?
Oh, sweetheart. Many's the time I watched you walk the floor with him when he was a baby and had the colic. You can't fool me. You miss him terribly.
What, miss him? I'm just fed up with him, that's all.
But why, dear? You gave him permission to move out.
Yeah, look how he's abusing that permission. He doesn't call, he doesn't write. We don't know whether he's dead or alive. Why, his own mother could be on her deathbed, dying, calling for him. Well, ain't it the truth?
Everything that you say is true, dear, except you're forgetting one little item.
What's that?
He's only been gone 3 days.
Well, what's the principle of the thing? After all, we brought him into the world. He owes us something.
Herbert.
Well, he could at least call.
Herbert.
A little simple courtesy is all I ask.
Herbert.
What?
Admit it. You miss him.
I miss him.
Well, if it's any comfort to you, darling, I can assure you that he's all right.
Don't you see him?
No, but I went over there yesterday and I talked to his landlady.
Well, what'd she say? What'd she say?
Well, they're fine. They're a little ill-housed, ill-clothed, and ill-fed, but they're fine.
Well, that's a relief. The landlady wasn't there when I was over there.
Why, usually...
The only way I could check on them was by inspecting their rubbish.
Herbert, you didn't.
Oh, you can learn a lot about people from inspecting their rubbish. Did you know that it is possible for 2 male human beings to live on ice cream, lemon meringue pie, chocolate syrup, and popcorn? There wasn't a single soap wrapper in the entire trash can.
We know that they're alive, eating, and unwashed.
Yeah, but for how long? You know, I ought to go over there and drag those 2 idiots back.
No, Herbert, you can't humiliate Dobie by making him come home before he's had a chance to really prove himself.
Well, it's a matter of humiliation or malnutrition. Oh, I'll give them a couple more days, and then they'll come crawling back here.
But Dobie has a right to make his own mistakes.
Yeah, but he makes such big ones, so I gotta give a little bit. That poor boy.
Dobie? Maynard? Oh. 10 ways to control fungus in the California redwood? Well...
I know where you've been. You've been over to see Dobie.
Oh, you think I've been to see Dobie, eh?
Come on now, admit it. You went to see Dobie.
All right, I admit it. I went to see Dopey.
No, you didn't. You've been downtown spending a lot of money. That's for you.
Oh, I have?
You sure have.
Well, I fight you, Herbert. You are too shrewd.
You're darn right. You gotta get up mighty early in the morning to put anything over on Herbert T. Gillis. Oh, come on now, Winnie. Where have you really been?
Hey, Dope, why didn't we grab these vittles at your father's store instead of tracking halfway across town?
Are you kidding? I'd die if he ever found out we're living on beans and day-old bread. Besides, his prices are too high.
I'm like ready to throw in the towel and fly back to the home pad. What do you say?
No, we've got to hold out.
Home-cooked meals.
Somebody to nag us.
Home-cooked meals.
Clean sheets.
Home-cooked meals. Any meals.
No. Now stop the siren song. If we admit defeat now, I'll never be able to look my father in the eye again.
Like, why would you want to?
Maynard, it's a matter of fact. A man has to...
Hey, Dovey! I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Like, hi.
What are you doing here?
Well, I just happened to be in the neighborhood making a few deliveries and thought I'd drop in for a friendly little visit.
Oh, thanks, Dad. It's been nice seeing you.
Yeah, frantic.
Well, aren't you going to invite me in?
And?
You?
And?
What's that, you afraid?
Afraid? Whatever for.
You know whatever for, because if I go in there and find what I know I am going to find, your little trip up the river of broken dreams is over and you are coming home.
Dope, your father's all heart.
There's nothing unusual in there, Dad.
Nothing unusual, huh?
No.
I have never been in that apartment, but I can make a pretty good guess on what I will find. Dishes piled up to there, dirty clothes and shirts tossed all over the floor, dirty socks in every corner, empty cartons and tin cans piled halfway to the ceiling. Well,
So what's unusual about that?
stop. Amazing. It's amazing. Yeah.
Like what?
Shirts, clothes, clean, neat, hanging up.
Naturally. What do you think, like sloppy or something? We throw all the dirty stuff in the laundry bag.
Yeah, but who cleans them?
It's like home. You throw it in dirty, it comes out clean.
Yeah.
It's full of food.
It is? Oh, it is. Yeah.
Sure, look at the nice box without food.
Yeah.
Son,
Now, Dad, look.
I owe you an apology.
What?
You said you'd make good on your own, and you did.
Oh, Dad, it was nothing.
You've proven your point. You're a man. You come home now, and we'll treat you like one.
Well,
Son, that is, well, your mother misses you.
I don't know. We're getting kind of used to it here.
You can have all the freedom you want.
I don't know, Dad. Here I'm my own boss.
You can be your own boss at home. Honest, I give you my word.
Well,
Look, you're an adult now. Come on home, and we'll treat you like an adult. I promise you.
okay. I guess so.
Yeah. Getting like all misty again.
You know you're glad. And the best part is he came home a hero. No humiliation, no disgrace.
Due to his solid upbringing,
And his fine character.
and his initiative,
And his hard work.
and his mother, you left your glasses on top of 10 ways to control fungus in the California redwoods.
my name's Dobie Gillis. I'll tell you what I love. A girl named Thalia Mininger. I'll tell you what Thalia Mininger loves. Money. Here, I'll show you.
Hi, Dobie.
Thalia, my love, my sweet, my affinity.
I'm busy, Dobie. What you ask me here for?
Thalia, my darling. You know I love you more than life itself. I worship the ground you walk on.
Dobie, are you getting ready to ask me to go to the picnic at Cedar Lake Saturday?
Yeah.
Can you get your father's car?
Well, I don't know for
Harley
sure.
Milcloss has asked me.
Harley Milcloss? Well, he's only 15 and a half years old.
Yes, and his father's car is only 1.5 years old.
Okay, I'll get my father to let me have the car.
And I presume
promise.
that I can take any of my friends I may care to invite?
Well, I was hoping you and we could just... Okay, I know. Harley Milflops. All right. Any of your friends you want to invite.
Good, here they are.
You got a list? Miriam Buckhants, Hazel Cedarman, Dotsy, Lovey Coleman, Hilda Beasley. 16 friends?
16?
Well, what's this 25 you've got written after?
25 cents. That's what I'm charging them for transportation to the picnic.
Your friends?
Dobie, you're a doll socially, but you'll never make a merchant prince. $4.10. Five.
That's my failure. So fair, so sweet, so greedy. Of course, when I ask my father for the car, he'll give it to me. Oh, will he give it to me?
No! On Saturday, you'll be right here in the store because your mother's dragging me away to a family reunion. And if I'm going to be miserable, you're going to be miserable. But that still doesn't make us even because I'll be doubly miserable. Me there and knowing that you're here. Leaving you in charge of this store may prove to be one of the major errors in the history of retailing. But here you'll stay. Saturday. All day.
That's what my life is like. Disaster piled on calamity. Misfortune heaped on catastrophe. How am I going to tell Thalia I can't take her to the picnic? I've asked her to meet me here this afternoon, and I don't look forward to it.
Now what?
Thalia, my love, my understanding heart.
You can't go to the picnic. Well, there goes $4.10.
Thalia, my love. Somehow I hoped you'd understand.
Listen, even if you can't go, you could let me have your father's car.
Thalia, you can't even drive.
Hey, I'll give you half my take, $2.05.
You know I can't. Look, don't make me refuse you anything more. I'm crushed already. Folks are going out of town, and I have to take care of the store. The store! Bitter ashes! After the day I had planned for us.
Oh, I know. You and me beneath the bough, and a lot of sandwiches, and a jug of cream soda, and wow.
Yeah.
You can't go because you have to take care of the store. All by yourself? Oh, well, I think that's wonderful of you, Dobie, doing that for your parents.
Really?
Just wonderful.
Somehow I knew you'd understand.
And I don't mind giving up the picnic at all.
I knew it, Thalia Manager. There's not a selfish bone in your body.
Imperial Wholesale Grocery? I want to place an order for Gillis's Grocery. Now, how much bread am I going to need for 400 sandwiches? Okay, that, and enough sliced cheese and baked ham, and whatever is the right amount of mustard and mayonnaise.
And furthermore, if just one little thing goes wrong, what am I saying?
Now, Herbert, stop that. Have you got the tickets?
Oh, I got the tickets. It's my mind I haven't got. That's it. I've lost my mind. I'm a kook. The next thing you know, I'll be talking to that Maynard and understanding of
Don't
it.
mind him, Dobie. You just be a good boy and take good care of the store and make him proud of you.
I will, Mom. Bye. Have a good time.
Goodbye.
You see? I told you when it came time to saying goodbye to Dobie, you'd show how you really feel.
Dobie, I'm saying goodbye to the store.
Hi, Mr. Gillis.
Like,
Hey, rise and swing, man. The AM's a gasser. Come on, Dole, we're late for school.
Late. Maynard, this is Saturday.
How about that?
Why so surprised? Happens to you every week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thalia!
Hi.
Thalia, is it really you, my love? Well, what are you doing here, dear heart?
Well, I've come to help, of course.
My darling, I said it yesterday and I'll say it again.
Sign
There's
here,
not a
please.
selfish bone in your body.
The man went to decide.
Yeah. The world has said you're cold, hard, grasping Thalia Manager, but the world doesn't know you as I do. Thalia?
Candy with mustard and mayonnaise?
What's the matter? You against breakfast?
From now on. Oh, good, it's all here.
Well, what's all here? What's all this stuff? Dad doesn't sell that much bread in a week. And all that ham and cheese. Gee, I can't figure why he ordered it.
He didn't.
Huh?
I ordered it.
Oh. What do you mean you ordered it?
Now, listen, Dobie, you want to do a good job in the store, don't you?
Thalia,
Well, why weren't you smart enough to see that the picnic is today and that you can sell 400 sandwiches and we can make $50?
400 sandwiches? $46? You ordered $46 worth of stuff on my father's bill and I signed for it?
He'll skin me alive.
Oh, Dobie, just think how proud he'll be when you sell 400 sandwiches.
Oh, well, what if we don't sell 400 sandwiches?
Well, if we only sell 300, at a quarter apiece, that's practically $50 profit. And I'm taking you in as an equal partner. How else can you get rid of the food?
Well, I could send it back.
Well, look at it this way then. If you do send it back, I'll never speak to you again. Now we've got 400 sandwiches to make and $50.
Yeah, boy, it's 50 bucks profit.
Yeah, okay, come on. Let's get started.
One more batch and we'll have 400.
Hey, man, do something about that cat. He's got a lousy beak.
Yeah, just one moment, sir.
One moment, nothing. I'm in a hurry. A box of ginger snaps and a large can of sardines.
Ginger snaps and sardines. Ooh.
My wife likes them, and she likes the kind of sardines in mustard sauce.
Yeah, 97 cents, sir. Oh, thank you.
Never mind, I'll put them right in here.
Oh, okay.
Come on, we're almost finished.
Man, did you dig that wild outfit that cat was wearing?
Yeah, I haven't seen a slicker like that since...
Man, it's gonna be a swinging, sloppy, splashy picnic.
You dope, there isn't going to be any picnic.
Yeah, that's what he'll do. Skin me alive.
Oh, now, isn't this wonderful? You can get yourself a nice 2-day rest.
Rest? I could get more rest in a malted milk mixer. Those relatives of yours, it's like being trapped in a violent war.
But they'll hear you.
Family reunion, just what I need. Just like I need a wart on the end of my nose. Hey, sis! Put her down. If you break something on her, I gotta pay.
You the laughing boy.
Laughing boy.
I think I better get these things unpacked.
Well, you
before the
can't do it,
visitors
sis.
set in.
This is the boys' dorm. All the women folk are bunking upstairs.
Hey, what do you mean?
Quiet, in-law. Hey, he's getting to be a regular tiger. You know, I think I'm beginning to see what there was you saw in him.
What do you mean the women folk are bunking?
Well, there ain't enough bedrooms to go around if we play cozy couples. So the women are bunking upstairs and Herb and I are in here. And no tippy-toeing in the hallway.
Me and you?
And Ann and Louie and Joe and, oh, hey, the champ. You haven't met him yet. Well, here he is. 1980 All-American and then heavyweight champion of the world. Give your Aunt Winnie a kiss. Okay, champ, run along.
What's his name?
Well, Wilford Jr., what else? What a kid. Just a chip off the old block. And how's yours?
Dobie? Oh, Dobie's wonderful. So tall and handsome and...
Herbert, I don't mind telling you that we all understand why you couldn't come to these reunions in previous years. Understand and are sympathetic.
Are you talking about Dobie?
Oh, what the dickens, Herb? It's all in the family.
Are you talking about Dobie?
The one with the 2 left feet. 2 left feet. 3 left feet. Who'd you leave him with? Got a good keeper?
I'll have you know I didn't leave him with anybody. I left him with the store. That boy is sharp as a tack. And what a worker. Why, he'll take better care of that store than I would.
Well, maybe so. But that doesn't prove he isn't an idiot.
Him calling Dobie an idiot.
But you're always calling him an idiot.
Well, he is an idiot. But by George, he's my idiot. He's in my store. In my store. Where's the phone? Long distance? Give me Springfield, 4682.
Checking on the idiot, huh?
Checking. Listen, I got a wonderful son there, and I love him. I just can't let a day go by without hearing his voice. Hello? Oh, hello, Dobie. My son?
Dad?
Yes, Dobie, it's your dad. I just called to see how you are.
Oh, I'm fine, Dad.
Yes? My son, how's everything going?
Well, all right. Sorta.
Sort of. Yeah, going sort of good, huh?
Not exactly, Dad. You see, we made 400 sandwiches. Ham and cheese sandwiches. $46 worth that we got from the wholesalers. On your bill.
Yes, Dobie, my son. I'm fine. Business is very good, huh?
No, Dad, it's pouring rain here and hardly anybody's been in. And the picnic's called off because of the rain. You follow me, Dad?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why we're stuck with 400 sandwiches.
Stuck with... That's right, son. Stick to it. Yes, sir. It's nice to hear you're taking care of the store so wonderfully. Just what I expected. Goodbye, my son. Well, guess you've got to get unpacked yet, huh? You know, it's very comfortable here. Think I'll just sit here and take it easy for a while.
Oh, no, you don't. They're all down in the meadow getting ready to start the games.
Games?
Certainly. Softball, 3-legged race, potato sack race.
Hey, who's she talking to on the phone?
Mr. Pomfret, he was in charge of the picnic. He's an English teacher at school. I'm in his class. Maynard, you're in the same class.
Oh, we are saved! I talked to Mr. Pomfret about having a picnic tomorrow if it stops raining, and he agreed.
Thalia, you're a genius.
Yes. Now, we'll have to keep these sandwiches fresh till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get some cloths that we can sew.
Uh-huh.
Now, no. Oh, we'll put them in the freezer. That'll keep them.
Yeah.
Yes!
I'll get it. Gillis Grocery.
Adobe? Checking up again, huh? Just love the sound of the boy's voice.
Yeah, well, come on, you bet.
Bye, Helby. I'm glad to hear that everything's...
Yeah, everything's fine. Just stops raining. Isn't it wonderful? My skin is saved.
Yes, and my bank account is saved, too.
Maynard?
Hey, man, this lower makes a crazy pad.
Maynard, the sun's shining. The picnic's on.
Yes, let's get the sandwiches ready.
Yeah. Here. Yeah. in the freezer on full.
Man, that sandwich is a gas. Cool. Hey, I got me like another flinging idea. Suppose we break them up, put them in boxes, and sell them like Cracker Jacks.
Oh, Maynard, you ought to be institutionalized. You really should.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we gonna do? It's almost 10 o'clock. They'll never thaw out.
Oh, maybe we can, like, eat them.
Here's another batch from off the stove. But we can... What are you doing, Maynard?
Man, it says rayon, silk, and cotton, but not sandwiches.
Go watch that carton you put in the oven. Well, we can give them their choice. Frozen, toasted, or burned.
Yeah, I figure I better leave the next batch in the oven. Christ alone.
I figure we've got about 300 good ones we can sell. $150 if we can get them there on time.
Well, we're practically finished. We're closed! Sunday! We're closed on Sundays.
I asked you for ginger snaps and sardines with mustard. You gave me chocolate chip cookies and sardines without mustard.
Oh, yeah. So sorry about that, sir. Yeah. Here you are, sir. All paid for. Thank you very much. And I'm terribly sorry. Yeah, I hope he doesn't tell Dad. He was really teed off.
What can you expect from a character who wears a slicker on a day like this?
Yeah? That's what he'll do. Skin me. Sure. Alive.
Long distance. I want Springfield. 4682.
Hello? Dad!
I couldn't talk yesterday, but I can now. And I want you to tell me what happened at the store.
Well, Dad, the only thing we did make 400 sandwiches.
400 sandwiches? And I did hear you right yesterday. And talk plainer. I can't understand you because of all that hammering. Hammering. Partners. I know it. Partners are there. What are they fixing it, Obi? What's it right? How bad is it?
Stop that, Maynard.
Oh, don't put me down, man. I'm in orbit. I'm getting that Lake Brubeck gave Back Bay Blues out of Cedar Lake Pavilion last year.
I said Cedar Lake Pavilion.
I don't care about Cedar Lake Pavilion. What's that hammering? What did you break? How bad is it?
Oh, nothing, Dad, nothing. Everything's wonderful here. Just wonderful. Bye, Dad.
Tommy! 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 I gotta kill that boy. I just gotta.
Adobe, what?
Maybe I can talk him into letting us have the picnic indoors in Cedar Lake Pavilion.
The pavilion is closed Sunday.
Cedar Lake Pavilion, we're closed today.
I know, but listen, you gotta listen to me. I represent 200 unfortunate, underprivileged high school students. And we were gonna have a picnic out there today in the picnic grounds. And it's raining, and we were wondering if we could have the picnic inside your pavilion.
Did you say 200 students?
Yes, sir, I know you're closed, but sir, couldn't you find it in your heart to open up the pavilion?
Sure, I'll be glad to open up for 200 people.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're a real human being.
Well, what'd he say? What'd he say?
I talked him into it.
Oh, my merchant
My
prince.
skin is saved. Joe, call Mr. Pomfret, tell him we can have the picnic inside the pavilion. Come on, Maynard, let's start loading this stuff in the car.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Mr. Stalker. Are you the first of our rained-out picnickers?
Yes, sirree, and the rest are on their way. I can't tell you how thankful I am. You have distinctly saved the lives of a couple hundred kids. And the lives of two in particular.
Here, I'll put this
it's
somewhere,
so
please.
wonderful the way you've done this on Sunday and everything, and it's rainy. and
Hold
so
us, Dad.
powerful.
Whoa, what's all this?
Oh, these are the sandwiches we're going to sell.
Sandwiches? Did you say sandwiches that you're going to sell? Well, wait a minute.
Right back.
Hey, don't swing at the goodies, Daddy. Oh, stop! Why do you think I said I would open up? So that you can sell sandwiches? No, I sell food here. That's the only way I have of making a living.
But, sir...
No but, sir. Now get these sandwiches off of my property or your 200 students can have their picnic out there in the rain.
Yes, sir. That's what Dad's gonna do to me. Alive. But I was wrong about my father. When he got back and saw the sandwiches, he didn't say a word. Not for a while, anyway. Then he said quite a few words. None of which would bear repeating. The gist of it was that I'm going to make up for the $46 out of my lunch money. I don't get any lunch money. Just one of the sandwiches every day until they're gone. I figured it out. I'm going to have ham and cheese sandwiches for lunch for the next 4.5 years. Already I'm getting awful sick of ham and cheese. Hey, Maynard, want to trade for one of the ham and cheeses?
Crazy, Dad. Oh, you ruined it, man. Why'd you thaw it out?
Once a gal to call is all. Is she blonde? Is she tall? Is she dark? Is she small? Is she any kind of dreamboat at all? No matter, it's hers and hers alone. Toby.
I once had a very unusual experience with money. I had some. But mostly it's been my sad fate to look on the fine art of spending as strictly a spectator sport. Oh, well, they say that money can't buy happiness. I mean, look at Chatsworth Osborne Jr. He's a fella I go to school with, and he's rich. He's also miserable. In fact, he's the most miserable rich kid you ever saw. Imagine, he lives in a big house on a hill with 26 rooms and 6 baths.
28 rooms and 8 baths. And a brace of dollar-shaped swimming pools. But you're right in one respect, I am miserable.
Oh, I don't see why you're all shook up, Chatsworth.
Yeah, man, you're so rich you can afford to be, like, miserable.
Yeah.
Chaps, you don't understand. What I crave is acceptance, recognition. I want to be one of the... Promise you won't tell moms I used the word. Ma!
Ma,
For all your crudity and lack of polish, you and this tattered ragamuffin Maynard are accepted members of the group, while I, wealthy, cultured, and desirable, am an outsider, alone and unwanted. Why?
The answer is like very simple.
Yes, is what?
I didn't say I knew it. I just said it was like very simple.
right. Now look, Chatsworth, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but the reason you're unpopular is because you're always looking down your nose at everybody.
Of course. How else can you look at them?
See, that's the trouble, Chatsworth. You're not one of us. You don't hack around and rub elbows with the other fellas.
How unsanitary. However, I'll chance it. By gad, I shall palaver with the hoi polloi no matter what the cost to my feelings.
Hold it, Daddy-o. Who said we want to hoi polloi with you?
Yeah, that's right, Chatsworth. We've got feelings too, you know.
Oh, I suppose so. But how sensitive can you be coming from sturdy peasant stock as you do? However, I do so want to join your boyish revels and frolics, and you must let me.
No, you're not our type, Chatsworth.
You're like odd.
But you must. I'm so good at games. I'll buy polo outfits for everyone.
Now, look, Chatsworth, that's not going to solve your problem. You can't buy friendship. The best things in life are free. To win a friend, be one.
Starve a cold, feed a fever. Just hold up my end of the conversation.
Oh, my shining rats. I did so want to play.
Impossible, Chatsworth, unless you can show us that you're an ordinary, earthy guy.
That's how I get in. I was like earthier than anybody.
The price I paid for my heritage.
Poor, lonely, loaded Chatsworth.
Yeah. Ain't you glad we're like poor?
In a word, no. Does that answer your question?
Hello, Chappie. Have you seen my cousin?
No, but if she's anything like you, I wish I had.
It's a he, and don't be so gauche.
Gauche?
That's French for clumsy, ill-mannered, uncouth.
You rang?
Oh, this is my friend Maynard G. Krabs, and I'm Dobie Gillis.
Enchanté.
Hi, Enchanté.
Now, enchanté is French for enchanted.
You like an immigrant or something?
Maynard.
No, man, clue me.
You'll have to forgive my friend. He's a little gauche.
Ce n'est pas rien. After all, I have been away for 3 years at a terribly chic and exclusive girls' school in the East.
Yes. Maynard, this is Sabrina Armitage.
Like, wow. You made it from a 300-acre estate with
Yeah.
a big white house and surrounded by the 16-foot brick
With
wall.
broken glass embedded in the
That's
top.
the place.
Like, Enchanté.
Ah, you speak French.
Yeah, I took it in school last year.
Didn't you just adore it?
Yeah, I flunked. I was just, the passing grade was 70, and I got a 43, and the teacher wouldn't give me the benefit of the doubt. I mean, a measly 9-point difference, and he flunks.
Maynard! You also flunked math. Now, Miss Armitage, about this cousin you're looking for, who is he?
Chatsworth Osborne, Jr.
Those are the breaks, girl.
Well, you've got to take the bitter with the sweet. Still, as Mum says, blood's thicker than water, so I've got to invite Chatsworth to my soiree.
French?
It means party.
A French party?
Tomorrow night. You come too, of course.
Me?
Well, I know you're riffraff.
Yeah, hoi polloi, I think.
All right, hoi
Yeah.
polloi. But the point is, I don't know anybody to ask. We're so rich, we never mingle.
C'est la vie.
Enchanté.
You'll come, of
He'll
course.
save me the last dance.
Oh, very well. Maynard, you'll come too.
Oh, he'll
Oh, no.
be glad to. Huh?
Dobie, you know I can't dance. Besides, music's for listening, not dancing.
Nonsense. Anybody can dance.
Not me. I do lots of things bad, but dancing's the thing I do bad best.
You
Me.
beat them.
Dance, love you like girls.
Well, that seems to be the custom.
You gotta save me, good buddy. I mean, when I meet a chick face to face, I get cold feet clear up to my skull.
Maynard, you'll have to get used to girls sooner or later.
How's about later, when I'm like too old to care?
Maynard, girls aren't gonna hurt you.
Oh, no? They let you spend money on them? They grab all the seats in the bus, and they giggle about you in the girls' locker room. Oh, no. I'm steering clear of foreign entanglements.
So, Bridget, I've been burrowing through all the record stores, and there's Square, girl. Just Square. Strictly Nowheresville.
Nowheresville?
Like, way out in Six City, man. Way out.
Ooh, I hear my people calling.
You went in, Daddy-o?
The innest girl.
Who you dig on the harp?
Dizzy Gillespie, who else?
Like cool.
Like who?
On the 88s?
Thelonious Monk, Natch.
Like cool.
Like who?
Like hot.
Like high.
Like that's the strangest mating call I ever heard.
She's my roommate at the chic and exclusive girls' school we attend in the East.
Oh.
Venice is known, rather quaintly, as the campus bohemian. I have a problem. Quel dommage.
What kind of a quel dommage?
How droll you are.
Oh, yeah. You should see me with a lampshade on my head.
It's a terrible demarche that Venice won't have an escort at the party.
Oh, that.
I mean, now that Maynard's going to be there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Which Maynard won't be there? This Maynard will be there. Maynard me at the party.
Yeah, but Carter, you said you couldn't dance.
What's the band? You like Ziegler? You like Ziegler? You like Marble? You like Marble? You like Marble? You like Marble? You like Marble?
Fred Astaire, you're not.
Oh, I'd like to. Oh, goodness, we must partay. Fidelio is waiting. Now be at my house by 9. Come, Venice.
Wild horses couldn't keep me away, Dream Princess.
The second chorus.
You know, hot jams that you couldn't shake me loose, cool chick.
It'll be a rather formal party, so naturally we're dressing.
Naturally, there's like laws in this town.
Adios, my cher.
Oi, poloi! Naturally, we're dressing. What does she think we are? Ghosts?
No, she just meant we're supposed to wear our best clothes. You know, jackets, ties, shoe shine, the works.
Do we have to?
We have to.
Man, I told you getting mixed up with chicks was like dangerous.
Maynard, is there a law that makes it illegal for you to put on a coat and tie?
You know it, man. It's the law of protest. I'm protesting. Cats all over the world are protesting. My whole social group is like protesting.
And that's why you dress like that?
Like right. I'm an angry young man.
Maynard, I've asked you 100 times. What is it that you angry young men are angry about? You don't know yet, huh? And that's what you're angry about. Yeah.
Hello, Mum.
Oh, hello, child. There, did you invite Chatsworth Osborne?
Yes, I finally found him.
And I suppose he accepted.
Afraid so.
Bad luck.
Well, Mum, blood's thicker than water.
Not Chatsworth.
Well,
Did you find some other boys?
in a manner of speaking, yes.
I trust they'll be properly dressed.
Well, I told the mother, and one can only hope. One can only hope. Herbert, you're up to something.
What up to something? I'm just using an old business technique. It's called the social butterfly approach. Why, I've been trying to get Mrs. Armitage's business for years and couldn't get past the third butler. But if Mrs. Armitage should take a liking to my son, and my son should remember all of the wonderful things his dear old daddy has done for him and put in a good word with Mrs. Armitage, why, we too might be taking trips all over the world, even farther.
Well, I'll be glad to do what I can, Dad, but I must not endanger my social position.
Oh, perish the thought. Do
No.
not endanger your social position. Just be your own sweet, charming, lovable self. And be sure Mrs. Armitage notices how sweet, charming, and lovable
yeah.
you are. Oh, no man can ask for more.
Herbert, I don't completely admire your motives, but I'm glad to see that at least you don't disapprove of Dobie's social activities.
Disapprove? Why should I disapprove of our son mingling with high-grade people and going into their beautiful swank homes? You're not going to trip over or break anything when you get there, are you? We don't want Mrs. Armitage to think us Gillises are a bunch of clumsy oafs, you know.
No, don't worry, Dad. I'll be very careful.
Oh, that's a good boy. Look at it this way, Winnie. If he gets mixing around with the lifted pinky set, why, the social and business contacts he makes, are you sure you're going to know how to act when you get there? No picking up the wrong cup and knife and stuff like that there, you know, and disgracing the name of Gillis.
So I'll be fine, Dad. Don't worry.
Well, that's okay. Let's face it, Winnie. If Dobie gets running around with those people, why, things like this don't come along every day in the week. And he could grab, remember how you tripped over that lamp yesterday?
That was an accident.
Accident, my foot. You just don't watch where you're going. Oh, I can see it now. He goes charging into the Armitage living room, clobbering her hoity-toity lamps. Herbert! Well, I'm worried.
Yeah.
If he gets over there and starts breaking stuff on Mrs. Armitage, why, she'll run for cover every time she hears the name Gillis.
Now,
And
Dad,
as for
that's
breaking dishes, boy, you are a Jim Dandy. You've been mangling ours for years, but so what does that matter? They cost us $4 or $5 a dozen. But you get over there and start subdividing Mrs. Armitage imported plates that she's imported from some important country. Oh, a pulverized fortune.
Now, look,
it'll ruin her.
Herbert!
I forbid you to go to Mrs. Armitage's party.
You are being completely unreasonable.
I am not. I turn this kid loose on my customers and I'll wind up broke, a bum, a mess.
You rang?
Another planet hurtful.
Oh, hi, Maynard.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
same old me. This jacket's what stones you.
Yeah, it's got a nice shine.
I like order from my father.
Oh?
I don't think he wears it much. I found a hooky button in the pocket.
Well, it's perfect. The girls at the party are going to fall all over you.
Well, that's better than falling all over the furniture. When I think of Mrs. Armitage's delicate antiques and what's
Toby is going to Sabrina Armitage's party, and I don't want to hear another word about it.
All right, all right. I wonder if my insurance covers delicate antique furniture.
Swimming pool and an indoor swimming pool.
Man.
And an outdoor dance floor and an indoor dance floor.
Like, wow.
And a complete 9-hole golf course.
Indoor?
Outdoor, Maynard.
Yes?
We're here for the party.
Well, the entertainers are using the service entrance.
No. Dobie Gillis and Maynard Krebs.
Gillis and Krebs?
Like, right.
Yeah.
Well, the acrobatic team. Jugglers? Sorry, Dan? Well, then what are you?
We're guests.
Comedians!
Look, we're not kidding. Miss Sabrina Armitage invited us. We're guests.
In those costumes? Oh, come now.
This jacket was good enough for Wilkie.
Yeah, it was good. Maynard. Sir, will you please tell Miss Armitage we're here?
Young gentlemen. And I use the term solely out of respect for the uniform I wear. I can't admit you unless you're properly attired.
Ooh, if I knew what those words meant, I'd probably be mad.
I think he's trying to tell us we're wearing the wrong clothes.
Congratulations, sir. You've just broken the sound barrier.
Yeah, but the chick said we're dressing.
Of course, black tie.
Black tie?
Black tie. Here they are, madam.
Thank you, Tremblay. Well, girls, we're having a good time. Par excellence, mother. Everything's like too square. But you did give in to convention, didn't you, dear? Not completely. Why do they keep her in that exclusive girls' school you attend?
They have to. Her father donated the library, the yacht basin, and the coffee house.
Oh, nasty trick. Clever, but nasty.
Hi, sir.
Remember us?
Unhappily, yes.
Well, here we are.
Like ready to roll.
Well, roll!
But we did what you said. Black tie.
Yeah, we ran home and got him, like you said.
And to think I once had a chance to go into aluminum siding.
We goofed again.
You goofed again.
But I gotta get in there to see Sabrina. I've got to.
Likewise, I got to, too. Ooh, that Venice chick.
Yeah.
My sympathy for the underdog is rising to plague me once more. In your circles, my young dolts, black tie means, what's such a bourgeois expression? Tuxedo.
Tuxedo. Where were we gonna get tuxedos at that time of the night? All the stores were closed. And even if they were open, it wouldn't have done us any good. Between us, we had maybe enough money to buy maybe one dickie. What we needed was somebody who'd lend us tuxedos. A real friend. Well, not exactly a friend. I think the word is pigeon.
Why you guys up? We gotta talk to you. Chaps, what are you made up for?
Chatsworth, you're looking down your nose at people again.
Yeah, so I am, but what difference does it make? You've already refused to take me into your little coterie, and I did so want to belong.
Chatsworth, maybe there's still a chance for you to prove you're a down-to-earth fellow.
Oh? Well, pray tell me how?
That tuxedo.
Yeah, I need it.
It'll prove you like earthy.
Look, Chatsworth, you've been to 100 of these formal parties. Missing one more won't bother you. But to me, it's a matter of life or death. Maybe both.
Oh, I'd love to do it, Dobie. Really, I would, but I must make some sort of appearance at the festivities, and after all, blood is thicker than water.
Wait. We'll take turns wearing them.
It's too utterly impossible, Gillis, baby.
Why is it impossible? We'll trade off at, say, a half-hour intervals.
Yeah, maybe you guys aren't batting with the sticky wicket?
No, whatever that means.
I'm aboard in Hoi Polloi Buzzcast. Fun, yaks, frolics.
Uh-huh.
We'll teach you the secret grip and everything.
Yeah.
I'd so love to join your games and sports.
I'll do it. Now, look, every 30 minutes we'll meet right here and exchange clothes. Just the two of us, right?
Right, wrong. Right, it's like the three of us.
Now, wait a minute, Maynard. You
No, I gotta get
me
that party too. Ooh, that Venice West.
Maynard, I'll treat you to a week of marshmallow sundaes.
Nope, it's gonna be like the three of us.
Maynard, I'll do your homework for the next... Okay, like the three of us. Good evening, I'm Dobie Gillis.
How do you do, sir? I'm trembling.
Don't worry, a good night's sleep will fix you up. Miss Armitage.
We'll have none of that, I know your names, and don't you think for 1 minute I'm going to forget them either. Did you see that?
Well, Mums, there's nothing else to do. We've run out of punch.
Impossible. 12 cases of ginger ale, 12 cases of grape juice. Gone.
Fini.
Where do those nasty children put it?
Mums, you must get some more punch.
At this hour of the night, where?
Oh, that's right.
Mr. Gillis.
Ah, bonsoir, mio caro.
Arrivederci. And you too, ma'am.
Mother, you remember Dobie Gillis?
Oh, yes, of course I do. Your father is a druggist.
Grocer.
A grocer. Oh, heaven sent.
Well, I wouldn't say heaven sent exactly. He's just a simple man, an ordinary, decent man, a veteran.
Dobie?
Dobie, man, with a B.
Yes, would your father consider delivering at this hour of the night?
Well, ordinarily, no. But for you, yes, ma'am.
Splendid!
Mention my name.
Tremblay! Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Got to go in and order for Mr. Gillis a case of ginger ale and some cases of grape juice.
Boy, Dad's gonna love me for this.
Well, my merchant prince, shall we go in and dance?
What's the matter with right here? It's, more private like.
It's also more chilly like.
Now, when I'm with you, my great tawny animal.
Isn't Dobie's time up yet?
5 minutes ago.
It's downright unsporting. Give him another psst. He doesn't hear me or won't more likely. You know, Maynard, if this is the way the lower classes comport themselves, let me try. Psst. Hey, Dobe. Psst. Hey, Dobe. Psst. Hey, Dobe.
What's wrong?
Nothing. How would you like a nice cold glass of punch?
We're out of punch.
Water, then. That nice cold water.
Why?
Yeah, it's hot out here.
It's freezing.
Hot, stifling, stuffy, suffocating. I'll get some water. I'll be back in an hour. Yeah, I mean, every minute away from you will seem like an hour.
You know, really, Gillis, I don't care about playing the game. I mean, like, so you should...
Chance running over with these crazy buttons. Enchanté, monsieur. I am Maynard G. Krebs.
Good evening, sir. I'm Tremblay.
Don't worry, a good night's sleep will fix you up.
Excuse me, sir. The music has stopped.
Only for everybody else.
True.
It's simply not fair, that's what it's not. I mean, one should surely get a chance to wear one's own dinner jacket.
Possess your soul in patience, Chatsworth.
bar? Sure we didn't. You took 15 minutes extra last time.
So what? It's my dinner jacket.
It's a fine way to make friends, Chatsworth. All right, I don't want to be friends. I want my dinner jacket.
It's my turn.
No, it's mine. No, it's mine.
Dope,
Yeah?
you got trouble.
We all got trouble.
Not like you got. No, I don't believe it. I didn't see it. It's a hallucination. That's what it is. It's a hallucination. I'll just close my eyes and it'll all go away.
Hi, Dad.
It's true. It's true.
You don't mean it, of course.
Of course I know, Maynard. That's the kind of luck I got.
And this is
I don't care who it is. What are you doing out here stark naked? What's the matter? You finally gone and slipped your trolley completely? The biggest house in town, the biggest grocery account in town, the biggest party. I finally get a chance maybe to get into the big dough, and what happens? You're out here running around in your pelt.
Now, explain the whole thing.
Put on some clothes.
What?
Don't argue with me. Put on some clothes. Take mine, all of you standing around here.
Come on, Mr. Dash, but
You shut up!
Actually, Mr. Gillis, it's not wise what you're...
When I want some advice from 3 lunatics, I'll go out to the insane asylum and talk to some people who make sense. Nasty. Oh, so nasty. Oh, I gotta kill that boy. I just...
Maynard, please. What's the matter with you?
Like nothing, I'm happy.
Happy. Happy. I lost Sabrina Armitage. My father's looking at law books trying to find out if parents can divorce children in this state, and you're happy.
Like Clip City, man.
Like what?
That chick, she digs me the most.
You mean Venice West?
Yeah, the other night when she saw us standing out there in I can't say it.
Drawers, and don't remind me.
She thinks I got nice legs.
Nice legs.
Ready, Catman?
Started when Dad got himself a lawyer last November 1st. I remember the date because it was the day after Halloween, and Dad wanted to sue some kids who soaked his windows.
I am going to court.
He talked Dad out of that, but Dad kept it. Dad liked having a lawyer, mostly for yelling.
There's laws in this country to protect us businessmen. I am going to see my attorney. You know better than to take a bite out of a nickel candy bar when you've only got 4 cents. You're probably going to wind up in court.
Boy, was Dad proud of having a lawyer. I'm probably the only high school student in the whole world whose father threatened to sue him if he didn't get his grades up. Well, this lawyer, Mr. Martindale, drew up a will for Dad.
I have explained to Mr. Gillis a dozen times how much trouble and expense will be saved by having a will for after he's gone. Not now, 100 years from now. For the past year, during which he has referred to me as, quote, my attorney, unquote, I haven't been able to get him to sign it.
Hey, Winnie, I sure gave those guys down at the produce market a going over too, Dale. Oh, Martindale, always glad to see my attorney.
Mr. Martindale was nice enough to bring over your will for you to sign, dear.
Well, if those kids soak my windows next Halloween again and he doesn't do anything about it again, he won't have anything to bring over here for me to sign because I will get a new attorney.
See? I knew when I left law school that I'd have to be a struggling young lawyer. But I never thought that I'd be doing all of my struggling with one client.
Is there any client, huh? You're just having to find yourself up in front of the State Bar Association. He's a nice kid. Little inexperience, little learn. Oh, the mail's here, huh?
If you'll just read it and sign it, it'll be done.
Yeah, and then I'll be done, too.
What?
Well, you heard the old saying. Sign your will and send for your undertaker.
Oh, that's just an old wives' saying.
Yeah, well, what would a young wife say about that, huh?
Lake Winnemucca Hotel?
Yeah, where the successful young businessman Herbert T. Gillis and his beautiful young bride, Mrs. Herbert T. Gillis, are spending their honeymoon.
You don't mean it.
Well, read it. I already made reservations.
But we can't afford it.
Well, I told you, Winnie, we picked up a little extra profit the last couple of months. We waited 24 years for our honeymoon. This is it.
Oh.
Oh, I told you when we got engaged, honey, just stick to Herbert T. Gillis.
Buenos dias.
Oh, buenos dias, Senor Carlos. Uh-huh. Voilà.
Gracias. Y adios.
And a gracias and an adios to you, Senor Carlos.
See you mañana.
Hey, what's all this sneaky double talk?
Oh, I'm practicing Spanish with him. Gracias and adios means thank you and goodbye.
Yeah, but what about this mañana where he's going to meet you?
Oh, he meant that he'll see me tomorrow.
But where will he see you tomorrow?
Here! Mañana, tomorrow.
Oh.
Why, Herbert Gillis, I think you a cello.
Why not? You're a cute chick, you know. You bring all of us young bucks blood to a boy.
Lake Winnemucca. You know, I'm glad now that we couldn't afford a honeymoon when we were first married.
That's Herbert T. Gillis. Always thinking.
We would have been worried about the future then. But now?
But now I'm a successful businessman. Honey, we've got it made.
Oh, it'll be wonderful. Warm days, canoeing, swimming, dancing. Say, maybe we ought to go to a dancing school. Well, there'll be dancing at the lake, and we don't want to look old-fashioned.
Look old-fashioned? Honey, I feel 22, you look 18. How could we look old-fashioned?
Well, still, maybe we ought to learn that cha-cha-cha.
We will be doing the kangaroo jump.
The kangaroo jump?
Yes, honey, the dance we fell in love to. The dance we would have been doing if we'd have gone on our honeymoon 24 years ago. The kangaroo jump. Hey, there is a real dance. Hey. Da-da-da-da-da. Stop, we're going to dance till we drop. Hibbity, 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 hop, hop, hop.
Hop, hop.
Hibbity, 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 bump, 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 bump. And doing the kangaroo jump. Da-da-da-bump, we're going to dance. Dee-dee-dum, da-da-dee-dee-da-da-da-da-da, bump, bump, bump. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum, bump, bump, dee-dee-dee-dee-dum.
Dobie.
Oh.
Goodbye, Herbie.
Goodbye, Winnie Pooh. Dobie, your mother and I are feeling pretty happy, son. We are going away on our honeymoon. Hold it! Don't let the connection fit. I'm going to close the store while we're gone. You won't have to work.
Oh, okay. One thing, Dad. Will you do me a favor?
No.
If it doesn't cost anything.
Yes.
Don't tell anybody you're going on your honeymoon. Huh? It's pretty embarrassing at my age.
Huh?
And at your age.
At my age?
Yeah.
Oh, the things you kids don't understand. Boy, I am in my prime. Oh. Yes, sir. No! You gotta get a broken arm.
Well, it sure depends on...
Good wish fine, you'll only have my hand. Take dancing. All right, we'll start by dancing away to the
Look, Dad, if you don't let me take dancing lessons, I may never get married, and you'll have me on your hands the rest of your life. But if I learn to dance good, well, I might even marry a rich girl and be self-supporting.
I'll admit, that's the only way you'll make it. And girls are very important. So I'll tell you what I am going to do.
What?
I am going to teach you to do the kangaroo jump. The kangaroo jump. You'll have to beat the girls off with an axe handle.
I don't want to beat them off.
Get a load of this. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're going to dance till we drop. Hibbity, 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 hop, hop, hop.
The only thing I get to marry with that dance would be another kangaroo.
Mister, that happens to be the dance with which I won your mother.
I gotta learn the cha-cha-cha.
No!
If you haven't got the money right now, maybe you'd let me charge it.
Charge it!
Thanks, Dad.
might want to include his brother, too.
Morning, Dad.
Well, there's a little of it left.
I just clean the cobwebs out.
Oh, so that's what you got up there, huh? You know what I can't understand is why you have to come home from college to study for an exam you gotta go back to college to take. What's the exam on if it's for yawning your sins to get an A? All right, so what's the exam on? A study of the bird life in Minnesota?
A study of bird life in Minnesota except the loot. No, I took that last year.
I worked and I slave in you. A study of bird life in Minnesota. Except the loot.
I got a B.
A bird could have gotten an A. What's this one on?
Primary and secondary trends in international finance.
International.
You can't even make change for a buck.
That shouldn't matter. I've told you and told you, let the customers make their own change. Do-it-yourself grocery. The honor system.
Trust the customers.
Sure, it's a well-established fact at college that psychologically it creates an emotional pattern in the customer when you allow him to
Trust the customer to make his own change.
Well, with the kind of petty money you take in here, who'd steal? You run dads that may make your fortune.
Listen, you, I made a little profit the last couple of months. You know how? By watching every penny.
Dads, in business, you gotta think big. And speaking of money,
No.
I need a little cash. I'm going out to play some golf.
Golf? What about studying for that exam?
Golf is part of it, Dad. It's a very important part of big business. That's where you make the contacts, the big deals.
Look, you, a few minutes ago I was a happy man. Singing, whistling, doing the kangaroo jump.
The kangaroo jump? You're kidding.
Watch it, mister. That happens to be the dance with which I won your mother.
I merely meant it's a very amusing dance, that's all.
Oh, amusing, huh?
Yeah.
Where did you hear about it?
At college.
Really? At college? Wait till nobody hears this. They're doing the kangaroo jump at college.
Sure, I did folk dancing my freshman
What do you
year.
mean, folk
Dance, you wanna watch that blood pressure? You know it's your age. Like that.
You better get out of here, boy, or I will you. Like that. Golf. All right, what do you need? $1? $2?
I figure I can squeeze 5 for $85.
No!
I gotta buy some
Clubs? What kind of clubs? Country clubs? No. There is $1.
$1? What good's that?
You can buy yourself a golf ball and throw it around the
Hello, dear.
Now, don't you start over.
Goodness.
I'm sorry, Winnie, forget it.
What's the matter, dear? Don't you feel well?
Oh, I feel very well.
Good, because I brought down the good pen and the good ink so that you can sign your will, because I promised Mr. Martindale that I'd get you to sign it, so you just read it and sign it.
Okay.
And I won't take no for... Okay?
Okay.
Woo! Good.
I, Herbert T. Gillis, being of sound mind and memory, and considering the uncertainties of this life, do declare this to be my last
Kangaroo jump?
Yeah, Dad, would you do it for me now?
Ha kind of got to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're wise enough, boy. Get a load of this. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But I'm going to dance till I drop. Hippity, 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 hop, hop, hop. I'm going to dance. Okay, man, I live a life, doubt your word again.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Dad. Bye.
Hey, just a minute. What's that?
Huh? Oh, well, just a little old quarter bet we had.
What kind of a bet?
Huh? What? Oh, well, you see, Maynard just sort of happened to hear about you doing that kangaroo jump dance.
And I didn't believe it, but man, like, wow.
I gotta make $10 some way.
That's only a quarter.
Well, 40 kids.
Do you mean to say you do that means 40 My back.
That's all right, thanks.
Oh, it's nothing, Mr. Gillis. I do it for my grandpa all the time. Your grandpa? The same thing. Lumbago. Lumbago? Don't worry, Mr. Gillis. Everybody gets when they get like old. When they get like old, nobody...
Yeah, I can do some reading.
That is an eloquent argument made against the presence of Alexis McAdams reporting what's happening there outside of Newark. Stay safe, Alexis.
Jeez.
All right, and protesters erupting in New Jersey. Democrats across the country have been making it clear.
Yeah, we're gonna do some reading. It's really nice though. Almost dropped that.
I know that there are some cities that will already know this, but
We're doing more of the same book we were before. We're still on the first chapter thing. It's just all those different sections. I think we're on chapter or section 6 or 7, yeah? I get all this stuff in my hands. Oh yeah, I can smell the barbecues going. I know, everyone said they were barbecuing. Alright. Yeah, that should be all set. No, I just don't want this in the direct sunlight. Actually, I can probably put it that way. I have to turn this way anyway. Because the sun will be in my eyes if I sit the other way. Concerned. The bulk of their writings, however, was concerned with religious doctrine and theological disputation. This was probably not true of any colony outside of New England, but for this very reason, as well as because of its town life, and its comparatively higher level of popular education, New England produced by far the greater part of the books written in colonial America. As for the Virginians, it seemed doubtful whether they would have written much theological literature, even had intellectual excitation been as great in the Old Dominion as in New England. Virginians, except during the brief period of Puritan rule, had no quarrel with the mother country on matters of doctrine or ecclesiastical polity. If New England be called a receptacle of dissenters, wrote Hugh Jones, and an Amsterdam of religion, Pennsylvania, the nursery of Quakers, Maryland, the retirement of Roman Catholics, North Carolina, the refuge of runaways, and South Carolina, the delight of buccaneers and pirates. Virginia may be justly esteemed the happier retreat of true Britons and true churchmen for the most part, neither soaring too high nor dropping too low. Consequently, should merit the greater esteem and encouragement. It is clear, too, that in the early days, few highly intellectual churchmen went to Virginia. They received far better rewards at home, where the best church livings of the land were open to them. But the New England leaders came to America when there was no hope of achievement for them at home, and many of them came inspired by a spirit of revolt that naturally found expression in interminable controversial writings. Cast out by the Church of England, but for a long time hopeful of reforming that church to suit their own ideals, they fought with determination the long drawn-out battle of the partisan religionists. And when they slackened their fire upon the Church of England, there was wind is picking up, almost blew my bookmark away. And when they slackened their fire upon the Church of England, there was need of giving some attention to the new and strange sects of dissenters, ever ready to lure members of the Puritan flock from Woo! Oh my goodness, almost blew my whole laptop away. Whoa, that was a good gust of wind. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I need something to weigh down the laptop. Not on there. I almost blew the whole laptop away. Okay, and when they slackened their fire upon the Church of England, there was need of giving some attention to the new and strange sects of dissenters, ever ready to lure members of the Puritan flock from the fold. Having found an asylum for their particular faith, the England leaders did not propose to allow it to be invaded by others. Their creed, for its more effective perpetuation, was, until near the end of the 17th century, made a ward of the government, which indeed was practically in the hands of the church members, a strictly and privileged class. In the other colonies, it must be remembered, there was generally no real religious or political liberty. Almost everywhere there were restraints and limitations of one kind or another, but it was in New England alone that the state became practically a bureaucracy. Able writers like John Cotton recorded the mind of the American Puritan back in this remarkable polity, and one has only to read the famous Body of Liberties flanked with scriptural citations to gain some conception of how far the framers of the legal code of Massachusetts Bay had gone in their attempt to erect an oligarchical theocracy in the New World. Oligarchical theocracy in the New World. In the very first article of the Liberties is written the assurance, not so much an assurance of personal liberty, as of the supremacy of the church, that no man's life shall be taken away, unless it be by virtue or equity of some express law of the country. trace of the defect of a law in any particular case by the Word of God. Perhaps the most striking example of the manner of the theocracy in action against dissenters from Massachusetts Bay Orthodoxy are the trials in exile of Roger Williams and Miss Anne Hutchinson. Miss Hutchinson was dismissed with this impressive public acclamation by the Reverend John Wilson. For as much as you, Miss Hutchinson, have highly transgressed and offended, and for as much as you have already troubled the church with your errors, and have drawn away many a poor soul, and have upheld your relations, and for as much as you have made a lie, and therefore, in the name of our Lord, in the name of the church, I do not only pronounce you worthy to be cast out, but I do cast you out in the name of church. I do believe you up to Sapphin, that you may learn no more to blaspheme, to seduce, and to lie, and I do account you from this time forth to be a heathen and a publican, and so to be held of all the brethren and sisters of this congregation, and of others. Therefore I command you in the name of Church Jesus and of this church as a leper to withdraw yourself out of the congregation that has formerly you have despised and contemned the holy ordinances of God and turned your love back on them, so you may now have no part in them nor benefit by them. Roger Williams, though respected, perhaps even loved by such leaders as John Cotton and John Winthrop, was driven into the wilderness to found a new colony and to fire back at the old settlements a salvo of controversial tracts. To his old friend John Cotton, he addressed his pleas for liberty of conscience, which, in spite of the crab style of such books as The Bloody Tenant and The Persecution, oh my gosh, I'll go get that. My white towel was blowing away. The moment I went away, my water almost spilt on it. It's gusty. No, it's still going. Alright, put our weight thingy on it. Alright, see if we can finish this section. Roger Williams, though respected, perhaps even loved by such leaders as John Cotton and John Winthrop, was driven into the wilderness to found a new colony and to fire back at the old settlements a salvo of controversial tracts. To his old friend John Cotton, he addressed his pleas for liberty of conscience, which, in spite of the cab style of such books as The Bloody Tenement of Persecution, For Cause and Conscience, and its companion pieces, entitled Roger Williams, to stand beside the author of Areopagitia, and the handful of other men of the time who blazed the way for a new conception of human liberty. But the mind of the 17th century Puritans of the Orthodox group only hardened in the face of such attack, so that it may well be argued that the downfall of the Puritan state and the substitution before the end of the 17th century of a government more directly responsible to the English crown constituted a step toward American liberty. Unpleasant reading is to be had in the accounts of the Quakers, and the accounts the Quakers wrote of their sufferings at the hands of the Puritans in America. Though the new sect was clearly guilty of zeal in provoking persecution, even Roger Williams himself in his old age was aroused by them to unwanted passion, and launched upon them a terrible denunciation in his George Fox Digged Out of His Burrows. That's the name of it, George Fox Digged Out of His Burrows. It's a book wholly unworthy of the old defender of liberty of conscience. Meanwhile, as we may read in plentiful books of the time, the mysticism of the religious zealot was, even in highly cultured minds, manifesting itself in curious superstitions like those scattered through the pages of John Winthrop, in continual pondering over the mysteries and special providences, such as the Mathers delighted to record, and finally in a belief in what Sewell freeingly described as doleful witchcraft, appeal to such morbid brooding over that invisible world which religion conjured up with such terrible semblance of reality. The same hallucination had troubled the people of many countries during the centuries before the dawn of modern science. The old world furnished plentiful precedents. Thank you. The old world furnished plentiful precedents for superstitious science. Okay, hold on. I read that wrong. The old world furnished plentiful precedents for superstitious beliefs of every sort. Yet it seems clear that the peculiar religious exaltation of the Puritan mind made it unusually susceptible to this regard. To the people of the day, there seemed to be nothing unreasonable in such a manifestation of Satan's anger as the calamity of witchcraft was deemed to be. Cotton Mather explained it very simply in The Wonders of the Invisible World, 1693. The New Englander are a people of God settled in those which were once the devil's territories, and it may easily be supposed that the devil was exceedingly disturbed when he perceived such a people here accomplishing the promise of old made unto our blessed Jesus, that he should have the utmost parts of the earth for his possession. There was not a greater uproar among the Ephesians when the gospel was first brought among them than there was among the powers of the air, after whom those Ephesians walked. When first the silver trumpets of the gospel here made a joyful sound, the devil, thus irritated, immediately tried all sorts of methods to overturn this poor plantation, and so much of the church was fled into this wilderness, immediately found the serpent cast out of his mouth, a flood for the carrying of it away. I believe that there never were more satanical devices used for the unsettling of any people under the sun than what have been employed for the extirpation of the vine which God has here planted, casting out the heathen and preparing a room before it, and casting it to take a deep root and fill the land, so that it sent its boughs onto the Atlantic Sea eastward, and its branches onto the Connecticut River westward, and the hills were covered with the shadow thereof. But all those attempts of hell have heretofore been abortive. Many an Ebenezer has been erected onto the praise of God by his poor people here, and having obtained help from God, we continue to this day, whereof the devil is now making one attempt more upon us, an attempt more difficult, more surprising, more snarled with unintelligible circumstances than any that we have heretofore encountered, an attempt so critical that if we get well through, we shall soon enjoy halcyon days, with all the vultures of hell trodden under our feet. He has wanted his incarnate legions to persecute us, as the people of God have in the other hemisphere been persecuted. He has therefore drawn forth his more spiritual ones to make an adequate upon us. We have been advised by some credible Christians yet alive that a malefactor, accused of witchcraft as well as murder, and executed in this place more than 40 years ago, did then give notice of a horrible plot against discovery of such a witchcraft, an army of devils is horribly broke in upon the place which is the center, and after a sort of report of the English settlements, and the houses that have been made there are filled with the doleful shrieks of their children's servants, tormented by invisible hands, tortured all together. First vernacular, second natural. The familiar story of New England witchcraft, with its tragic climax and the apologies and recriminations that came in its wake, is to be found in the still readable pages of such men as Increase and Cotton Mather, Robert Califf, the somewhat irreverent and Samuel Sewell, who set down in his diary the evidence of his sorrow for the part he played as one of the judges at Salem. The same writer's diary furnishes an excellent example of the emotional havoc wrought by the too intense religious zeal of the time in the story of the ordeal, which even a mere child like Betty Sewell might suffer. When I came in past 7 that night, my wife sent me in the entry and told me Betty had surprised them. Betty Sewell had given some signs of dejection and sorrow, but at the last minute she burst out into an amazing cry, which caused all the family to cry too. Her mother asked the reason. She gave none. At last she said she was afraid she should go to hell. Her sins were not pardoned. She was first wounded by reading a sermon of Mr. Norton's. "Ye shall seek me and shall die in your sins," ran in her mind and terrified her greatly. And staying at home, January 12th, she read about Mr. Cotton Mather. Why has Satan filled thy heart, which increased her fear? Her mother asked her whether she prayed. She answered yes, but feared her prayers were not heard because her sins not pardoned. The Lord bring light and comfort out of this dark and dreadful cloud, and grant that Christ being formed in my dear child may be the issue of these painful pangs. What Betty Sewell read in the works of Norton and Cotton Mather might have been had from many other divines of the time. And aside from the doubt concerning election to salvation, there was a companion theme of the Last Judgment and everlasting damnation. Michael Wigglesworth, a preacher who himself suffered for years a torturous illness, put the subject into famous verse, in which, however, he is chiefly concerned with the pageant of the Last Judgment rather than with the suffering of the damned. After describing the resurrection of the dead and the change of the living, good and evil alike, into a state of immortality, the poet pictures the separation of the sheep from the goats, and there is a rapidly dispatched catalogue of different kinds of persons to be found on each side of the dividing line. Christ's address showing why he has judged, as he has done, in a thoroughgoing dissertation of 17th century Calvinism. Of the same, he says, "These men be those my Father chose before the world's foundation, and to me gave that I should save from death and condemnation." And he defends his judgment of the damned thus: "My grace to one is wrong to none, none can election claim. Amongst all those their souls that lose, none can rejection blame." The unsaved, despite the fact that they were clearly predestined to be unsaved, are compelled to explain why they have refused God's grace. breeze been blowing on us. Hopefully there's no ticks. Don't worry, I sprayed some essentials, so hopefully oil comes in and it'll jump off. Yeah, they don't like the essential oils. Oh, it's beautiful. Repulsive are probably the saved, who have now lost all human sympathy with the unfortunate persons who have been condemned. He that was erst a husband pictured as a husband with a sense of life's distress, whose tender heart did bear a part of all her grievances, shall mourn no more as heretofore, shall mourn no more as heretofore, because of her ill plight, although he see her now to be a damned, forsaken, right, W-I-G-H-T. The tender mother will own no other of her numerous broad, be such as stand at Christ's right hand, acquitted through his blood. The pious father had now much rather his graceless son should lie in hell with the devils for all his evils, burning eternally. Clearly the matter could scarcely have been put with more directness. Such memorable sermons of those of Thomas Shepard and Jonathan Edwards surpassed the verse of Wigglesworth's immensely popular book on their greater mass of concrete detail, and in a certain eloquence denied to the author of The Day of Camel. But the great preachers of the colonial era were capable not only of frightening children, but of displaying a mastery of logical thinking, bounded necessarily by their own insuperable prejudices, which makes no small part of the religious literature of the period, a thing to admire if not to enjoy. Sermons and theological treatises of weight abounded, and finally, the triumph of the Puritan mind was achieved in the great philosophical treatise on the freedom of the will by Jonathan Edwards, to whom a latter chapter of the present volume is devoted. Page 51, section 7. We might do that later. If we don't do it this afternoon, we'll do it tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this stuff in. Yeah, it is. I think it's like 4 o'clock. It's 4:41, a little later than I thought. Probably can't see it through the trees, the Capitol building. Yeah, during this time of year, when the trees are full, it's a little harder to see. Yeah, the tree's nice and full. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this one in a second because this one's at almost 2 hours. Yeah, I've made a red kidney bean cold salad.
Did you know Robert Charles? Think again. While President Trump was crushing the woke left, DC insider Bob Charles was cashing in, making millions holding lucrative contracts with the woke DEI Never Trump Obama administration. Bob Charles, looking the other way, abandoning the MAGA movements, working for liberal DEI-loving Democrats, failing President Trump. Anything for a buck chuck, can't be trusted. Trump traitor Robert Charles, woke, radical, wrong. Just too liberal for Maine.
At Northeast Delta Dental, we love to see people smile. And as the leading provider of quality dental coverage for Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, we're committed to helping entire communities smile. Whether it's through education, supporting our veterans, or giving and volunteering, we're helping to make our communities even stronger. Learn more about Northeast Delta Dental at nedelta.com. We think you'll find a lot to smile about.
President Trump's agenda is set to create endless new stock market opportunities. I'm traveling the country to give investors a free copy of my new book, Unbreakable Investor, because it details how I'm already finding winning trades like these. Text me now, and I'll send you a free copy.
Text the word BOLD to 505-505 to claim your free copy of Charles Payne's new book, Unbreakable Investor. Text BOLD to 505-505 and claim your free copy while supplies last. Text BOLD to 505-505 now.
Welcome back. Members of the Trump administration are wrangling snakes with their bare hands. Watch.
What are they?
Meanwhile, Democrats are just breeding them. Like Maine Democrat Senate candidate Graham Plattner. He hit the campaign train with Bernie Sanders yesterday.
We need a political revolution. It is thousands of people across Maine, millions across America. We need a political revolution.
And maybe his major Nazi tattoo is a great program. Under Mark for the Sports Saturday and former already made
What happened?
At YoPlay, we always select the
Looks like quite a bit of lawn.
Jamie. Oh, yeah?
What'd you say?
I said, oh, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah? You said something about your sandwich.
No, I didn't see anything.
Oh, I thought we went back. I thought just chilling out. Alright.
Let me show you.
It's a must-see.
There's a naked statuette there.
That is a naked statuette.
Yeah.
This was on your...
It's on SSC World Tour 11. You didn't see it coming, did you?
I did not see that coming. Oh my gosh.
I didn't either.
Did that surprise you?
What were we both first watching? Yeah, it did surprise me and you.
Oh my goodness. Do you know what statue that is, or is it just a made up one? Is it a fake?
It's a real statue.
It's a real statue or something.
Andrew decided not to blur that. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I might have to look that up. So, yeah.
That was on. It's SECC.
SEC World Tour. This
I can never remember. You can't believe it? That's pretty crazy.
I can't believe it either.
Did you tell Nana?
I'm going to take a picture.
Did you take a picture and show Nana?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking a picture.
Nana will think that's funny. That was on one of your things. I bet she'll laugh.
SC World Tour.
She's going to say, oh, watch. You know she's going to do this. Watch.
There's a naked statuette in SCCE. Yeah. Yeah.
What the heck? Was that a statue?
There's a naked statue ass. I don't know if it's a man
statue
or woman.
ass.
Oh, a statue.
You thought he was saying statuesque.
A statue ass is a sea ball. I can't look at that. That's naked. That's naked. Get out of here. It's fine, but I gotta look that up. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but I gotta look that up.
You're going to look up to see if you can find who it is? He's going to try to see if he can find out what statue that is.
You took it on me.
There's a statue out. Just starts that a never-ending spiral. Oh my goodness. Well, it's more symmetrical. At least it's not as zigzaggy. So that helps a little bit. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, let us know if you hear anything. Wouldn't that be a miracle? Oh, it's still going.